Goldminded Records, they're not your friends.
Laid up in the hospital,
cutting your opens just like surgery.
Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed. Laid up in the hospital,
cutting your opens just like surgery.
Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed.
Fresh out the hospital bed, already got them bopping their head, ready to start knocking them dead. I'm not gonna let them get ahead. Split rips once again. It's Christmas, cause this green's got my eyes red. I gotta need it when both arms feel people but so calm. My head is shot like so calm. Problems popping, feel my soul's gone, but it's still intact. Spilling facts, spill mucus, still a hack. The villain's back, when I cough, still it's black. Pain kicking, I'm feeling that. A few oxycodone to stop the slow moan when I'm home alone. Feel like I'm destined to do this, right while my stomach's pouring infectious fluids. The blood's oozing, but the pains I run through them. They say the sky's large, so please don't let them fall. I'm buzzing for nurses, but no one's coming at all.
Laid up in the hospital,
cutting your opens just like surgery.
Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed. Laid up in the hospital,
cutting your opens just like surgery.
Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed.
I never said shit about this on social media because I wanted friends, fam, and fans to cope easier. So many of you don't notice, but if I waited 3 days, it would have exploded and I would have died, no joking. So it's kinda hard to express that I just dodged my own death. I wanted a knife with a lot of plight in my personal life. I can say this is spite, but I'm just lucky Dr. Karat saved my life. On a chopping block under the light, hoping the clotting stops the bleeding at night. I got enough demons not needing this fight, but I wrestle with the devil under the pale moonlight. Who's to say what's wrong and right? I decided to confide in my pad and do what's wrong and right. So I spill guts while I spill guts. Cause hip-hop's what I still love. Still trying to make a change, so many streets trying to make a name.
Laid up in the hospital,
cutting your opens just like surgery.
Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed. Laid up in the hospital,
cutting your opens just like surgery.
Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed.
So if I'm feeling down, just understand I'm healing now. Getting back to my old self, walking through this cold hell. Back to work in a hotel, tying shirts so swell. Back to burning the whole L. It's running hot on the cold trail. Although I'm just hoping the stitches hold well. Got infected again, oh well. That's how shit goes, it's no tell. So who knows, when you're laid up, it's easy to lose control. A month running through this loophole, trying to soothe this abused and sad soul. Asking myself, where did the laughs go? It's such a sad stroll, but I'm making it back, so make no mistake in that. I am recovering, no vanishing like Kiefer Sutherland. Need to get out, see the sun again. And some said they hoped I didn't pull through. Sitting here laughing like I fooled you.
Laid up in the hospital,
cutting your opens just like surgery.
Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed. Laid up in the hospital,
cutting your opens just like surgery.
Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed. Laid up in the hospital, 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 hospital. Laid up in the hospital, 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 hospital. Laid up in the hospital, 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 hospital. Laid up in the hospital, got Ross to the hospital to get my system flushed.